So the extra utilities mod has a trash can that deals with fluids, and also a trash can that you can put items in. I'm going to set up this fluid trash can. I'm going to set this to insert and the other side to extract, and I'll put it on always, and that just basically gets rid of all my fluids that I don't want. Awesome. Let's put all this sludge in there. We're also going to get rid of this water. So as soon as that sludge is gone, it'll empty all that water down into the other tanks. Then we should be able to grab some of these empties. There we go. Getting close. There you go. Now you can see that it's starting to fill the tanks below. Now we've got empty there. Let's break some of these empties up. Let's start reducing it down to a single block. And because it's only pulling out of this block, if I were to put this here, because there's such a small amount, it'll keep that little tiny bit in there and won't get rid of it. But if you put them all on the same block, the same position I should say, it'll just filter it down and get rid of it that way. There we go. All emptied out. Ridiculous that I had to do that, but that was my own stupid mistake. What in the world is going on? There's still coolant going in there. Holy cow. Sorry about all the loud bangs there. What in the world is going on? There's still water in there. Oops. Let's go over here. Still water in there. Still water in there. Still water in there. Not much. The drum looks empty. That's not good. I've got turbines in there. So it looks like those turbines are still in there doing their thing. That one's still there. That one's still there. Nothing's blocked. Now I did just update a while ago all the different things on the mod. Look, steam is just sitting in here. Something looks like something happened maybe with these. Looks like they're completely filled with water. These ejectors are still there. This is distilled water. How did steam get into these? That's almost like an impossibility. Oh wait. There's how right there. It looks like this is connected back there somehow. How did that even happen? It wasn't like that before. That's got coolant in it. That I don't believe should be connected right there, because this is the water that's supposed to come in and run down this way. The coolant actually should be coming out over here. There shouldn't be coolant in that line right there. That's really weird. Let's disconnect that. Let's see, is there a way for me to get that steam out of there? Yes. There we go. Now it's back to water. That's what it's supposed to be. Now this should also be water coming out, but it looks like it's pulling steam out somehow. See, that steam should not be there. That water should actually be being ejected and going down into this. And then that actually should be coming out of here and being pulled into there. So let's see, is there some other way I can get that to go in there? Steam. I want insert. Doesn't look like that's being pulled out of there. Let's see if I put it up here, maybe. So this is only accepting distilled water. That's why that's not going anywhere. But it's still, when I put that up there, it still should actually come out of there, I would think. Well, let's try this. I really don't want to do that. Only because that might connect. Back to steam. Oh, wait, there we go. Now it's back to water. Okay, so this, let's disable. And this, let's disable. Now technically, it should be coming out of here. Let's put that like that. And this is going to be extract always, just like that one. Now we've got water back in this distilled drum, even though it says 0. It's in there. Got more water in our steam generators, which is exactly what we should have. And now let's try turning back on. Water in, water out. More along the lines of what it should be. And now it looks like it's running normally. Weird how that happened. I wonder if that's a result of an upgrade. Something happened, but Looks like it's generating steam again. We're pulling the extra steam out of there, condensing it into water again, and everything's flowing the way it should. This actually should be insert. That's the way it's going. Okay. Everything's generating superheated steam. Everything's good. That was weird. So something happened where steam got into the wrong pipe and stopped the whole operation. And I was just standing up here after emptying those tanks, and all of a sudden I heard the explosions downstairs. And admittedly, I did just restart the game after a couple of days of being away, and I did upgrade a few things. So I'm not too sure what I upgraded, to be honest with you. It was a bunch of stuff. But sounds like it's doing it again. Let's see, anything bad happening? Doesn't look like it. Very, very weird. All my steam generators are still there, and still good on coolant. And we have power going in. Weird. Okay, so at least we're back running the way that it should be. Gonna keep an eye on that. So now I can break these up and get rid of this. Actually should feed that steam into the system somehow. How do you feed steam into the system here? I'm not exactly sure you can. Looks like it wants to let it go in there, but it doesn't. But it's not. No. Yeah. I guess I'll just hang on to this for now. Let's get it all into one tank. Perhaps because I don't have a surplus of distilled water in this drum, maybe what I should do is back here, I'll put that down there to remind me, I should probably make a little system back here that's going to produce more distilled water for this system, because the one steam generator up top here looks like it only has about half, whereas the rest of them look like they're pretty full, and they used to be all full. So I'm not sure if I'm losing somehow. I'm losing fluid, probably because of that accident of what happened. Steam got into the system and maybe knocked out some of the fluid when I had to break those pipes. Not really sure, but we'll keep an eye on that. And I'm an idiot. I just realized what I did. With the last time that I was down here working on this system, and I put this in place so that it would feed turbines automatically, I threw item conduit in there, and that connected to all the different machines. So when I was just up here a second ago, I disconnected that. You can see it's not there anymore. For some reason, probably because it's a similar color on the pipe, I thought that that was coolant in there, but it wasn't. Oops, gotta try to figure out a way to get in here and click on that without falling. Maybe I can do it as a bat. So what was happening was somehow steam got into those pipes, and I'm still not exactly sure how, but the pipe that is connected here is actually feeding, it's the item conduit, and it's feeding what I've got to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep losing what I'm saying. it was feeding those turbines into the machines. So I've got to get back. Let's see if I can do this. So there's the item conduit. That's an insert on that one. And there's the item conduit there. Let me see if I can get this to go back across. No, that just disconnected it from up there. That's not good. Okay, now it's reconnected. Let's see. There we go. So this item conduit will come across here and feed turbines when they run out into these machines. And I definitely don't want to disconnect that. The item conduit should not let fluids go across. So no fluid should be coming from over here. My only thing that I can think is that somehow these fluid distributors started outputting the steam from up here rather than the fluid, and who knows why they actually stopped processing. These condensers actually stopped processing, or maybe they stopped ejecting, I'm not sure, but something to do with an upgrade, I'm sure, where I upgraded to a new version and something needed to be reset, and now everything seems to be working just fine. So we're good there. But I did want to come back down and correct that, and I want to show that on camera because I know I do a lot of that stuff off camera and it makes people upset. So there's a correction for you. Everything seems to be working okay now. Back up here. Now we've got the refinery here. We've got our empty tank over here. We've got these tanks that I'm going to rebuild over here. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's get rid of this. I like using the BC stuff for this, but I think a better way to do it would probably be with these fluid conduits. Now hopefully they'll feed right in there. So this one we want to go in, this one we want to come out, and we want to do it with a redstone signal. And then I could plop this down. Actually, I think what I want to do is run upstairs here and grab a switch. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of all of these. We can throw these trash cans back in there. We can get rid of that cable and the big cable. I'm going to put 3 of those in inventory just in case I need. Let's clean that out. Get rid of that. Don't think I'll need this leadstone anymore. So, let's grab a lever. Actually 2, just in case. Because I think I might want to put a lever on the actual refinery itself, so it only runs at certain times. So, if this is correct here, let me see. I'm not exactly sure how to get that a redstone signal. Can you put one right on there? I don't think so. I don't believe that this switch will actually give a redstone signal to that. So what I might have to do is just come over to the interface and do a switch for that. I mean, technically I'm going to want to do it all the time anyway, so we'll see what happens. Okay. So this is still on 30. Got all my tanks there. And I think I want to feed it into similar tanks on the other side. That way it looks a little uniform. That looks pretty good. Probably can move those over a little bit just to make it look a little better. Or we could do this. There we go. How that looks. And it's still not quite uniform yet. That's better. Now that's going to be the equal amount over here. I'm not sure why it matters. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, but okay. Let's go actually out. I forget exactly where it is that oil thing was. Ooh, I can't go outside yet because I am ablaze. So let's switch to bat mode. Alright, let's stop hopping. Let's start flying. I believe that little puddle was behind here. Here's the bad thing. I'm not going to get much out of this. Let's make sure that there's no bad guys sneaking around here because I am a bat now. Okay, I'm not going to get too much out of this right now because there's no sun. It's a downside of using solar panels for your power. So let's get all of these in place here. So we just need the one cable there. Oh, actually, we need the engine first, then the cable, and then the solar panel. Yeah, and I'm right, that's not generating anything. Now here is my theory, and let's actually okay. So that leads to the other place where I was grabbing oil before. So here's my theory. Let me see. Do I want to be on this level or the one up? This level. Actually, the one below it. For my tanks. So oh, went the wrong way. Let's set that over here. That was the blue one we needed. Yep. Okay, now I can switch back to a blaze so it can be a little taller. What was I saying? Oh, theory. I totally lost track of what I was talking about. My theory. Oh, I know what I was thinking. Sorry. So, I'm wondering if we could take some glowstone dust and, oh, is it only 4? Yeah, it's only 4. Okay. Take a piece of glowstone, or a block of glowstone, and let's see, is it still raining? Yeah, of course. Head outside with the glowstone, and let's see if I can throw that on top of that solar panel and see what it does. If it actually does create the energy like the sun was out, then that would be good. Oh, it's on the back side. If not, then we'll just have to wait, unfortunately. Looking for bad guys, nobody there. Can I plop this down on top of it? Yes. Does it make power? No. It does not make power. Oh well. Just a thought. Perhaps it would work. Wasn't sure. No big loss. So now we just have to wait until the rain stops. Okay, so while I was waiting for the rain to stop outside, I actually went up in here and just drilled a hole up to the next level up. and I actually ran some ME cable down. And now I'm just basically trying to get it in the right spot so it's a little uniform. So now down here I can actually place a crafting interface, and I'll be able to grab items down here as I need them. So that should be pretty nifty. Let's go back to blaze form. I went into bat mode just while I was doing that. So let's grab, I already grabbed some stone. Let's grab a crafting interface. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Yay, crafting terminal, I should say. And slap that on there. Then I also am going to need a cover. Actually, where did that go? Oh, I didn't put the interface. I put another cable. Whoops. Okay, so there's that. Let's grab a cover. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So let's grab a, is it a cover or a facade that I need? It's a facade, cable facade. All right, let's grab that. There we go. Now that'll hide the wall. Bingo bango. Got myself a little crafting terminal right there by my refinery. Also, while I was waiting for the rain to stop, my alarm went off and we are full. So I shut off the reactor. So now we're good to go. Let's eat something here before we starve. So now it looks like it's now it looks like it's getting dark outside. So once more, I will go take a nap and be right back. And we're back. Let's cover this back up again. There we go. And now I can actually get rid of the stone. Sounds like there's a fire somewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear that fire engine or not in the background. Wow. Just went by the house. So, okay. We need some marble here to cover up those holes in the floor. Let's grab a stack of that. And this has been bugging me for a while. Back to being covered. I also want to get rid of all these torches in here. Go with some lighting somehow. Let's go up and over. Oop, I forgot once again that I have the portal. So, how are we doing here? This is not producing power. I wonder if that's because of that tree. Not exactly sure, but let's throw this up here. Switch that to send only on 30. If perhaps we go this way. There we go. So if that's oil and not sludge, we're actually sucking it all up. It's awesome. Whoa, there's a lot more over here. Nice. Boy, I hope it fills that whole thing up. Let's see. Let's go take a look. That's it? Where's the rest of it going? That's all there was? Oh, it is sludge. Oh my gosh. How can you tell the difference between oil and sludge? That sucks. That's all that was in there? Wow. Oh boy. What a nightmare. Get rid of all this. So we want a yellow one if we go anywhere else. Let's go. Over by the quarry there was one. What I may accidentally and blah blah blah. There's King Slime again. I missed him last episode. Thought he was up top, but he was down at the bottom. What I was trying to say before my tongue tried to leave my mouth. What I would love to be able to find is out in the ocean they have those spouts that have all the oil. Would love to find one of those so that possibly I could grab all the oil out of that. But that's going to be next. If this next thing doesn't pan out. There's something over there. Let's go see what that is. Looks like there's sand there too, so this could be good for us. Should have brought a bucket so that I could see exactly what it was that's there. Because it won't tell you. Whaler won't tell you. Okay, so let's throw down our pump. Whoops. Almost lost that marble. Throw down our pump. And our engine. And our panel with the cable. Poor sheep over there is getting trounced from whatever this is. Doesn't look to be doing anything. That's a good sign, actually. Oh, I needed the orange, didn't I? Oh well, that gets us a little closer at least. Okay. Oh, I had to set that to 30, didn't I? That's why I wasn't doing anything. I had no place to go. More sludge tanks to empty. Lovely. Would think I would learn my lesson. Alright, so over here we said we needed an orange out there, but we put a blue, so let's put an orange here. There we go. Probably not a good spot. Come right out into that liquid, but anyway. It would help if I put that on top, maybe. Send only, frequency 30. There we go. And let's see what it is. It looks like sludge. It's sludge. Wow, sludge everywhere. Well, back to the drawing board.